Now I am back. KINsey, King's victory, and he is kin to someone, and that is Y-E-S. Yes, he is kin to who? Cain. Cain slayed to Abel, and Abel was the melanated one. These stories are really many times in that book. You have Esau and Jacob. And Esau taught his grandchildren, great-grandchildren, still up until today, to kill Jacob. It is written in the book. Esau are the Jews today. Esau came out, they changed the word. He came out pink and hairy all over, but they changed it to red. No, nigga, people call me Redbone, and I am not pink. And you are not Redboned. So he came out pink and hairy, but when it came to Jacob, they did not let you know that Jacob was melanated. But when you read the book and begin to put pieces of the puzzle together, you will see that not only was Jacob melanated, but even the one that they served, said Solomon, is also a melanated man. And Hiram Abeth is a melanated man. And then the Pope goes down into the basement or somewhere, and he worships the Madonna, and the Madonna is a melanated female. But they do this shit in secret and remain invisible by doing it. So the king's victory is to turn all men, because they started with their own sons first. So it is to turn all men gay. They had a commercial that would come on TV when I was in Florida, and it would say making men gay, one man at a time. And I think it was some kind of a show, and people used to sit there and watch that shit. Not in my house, they did not, but in other people's houses, they watch it. Now, there was something else I found on him. Satanism, sex crimes, and consequences. Now here you have United States. Do you see that? And here you have cries, C-R-I-E-S. Also, you have cry in me. Cry in me. Yes, they will make you cry. And they don't give a damn because they are into Satanism. Ism is the worship of. They are also into gayism, which is the worship of. Now, this is Aleister Crowley on the wall. And this, look at the shadows. They love their shadows because they play in the shadows, even shadow government. And he is here, British Satanist Aleister Crowley, the beast, and is himself a pedophile and homosexual. Yes. Now let's go to the next one. Now, here is this man with the child. This is the yes man, the kin to Cain. Yes man, because Cain means yes. And they are Neanderthals. And it says, as this staged photo illustrates, it is a staged photo. That's what they like doing, staging things when you're dealing with Aleister Crowley. Here's the word Illuminati. Well, I-L-L, Illuminati. United Snakes, 8, and rats. And they ate off of these little children's psyche, and man, I be feeling sorry for them. Here it says Illuminatis, but here it lets you know, here in the United States, Illuminati's public relations machine with Rockefeller funding. Oh, I thought it said fundings. Okay. Rockefeller funding. There's Rockefeller again. And it says created, in this word, it's eat, an image of KINsey as a nice, caring, family-oriented researcher. There's the word ear. And they're going to fuck you up. In fact, he and his associates were part of an international ring of sadistic pedophile child torturers and abusers. Him and his associates. Who are his associates? They are asses. It shows us right here. And that's what they are after. The man's ass. CIA. They are the ass. And there's the word ATE. Again. And you go EATS. And it goes eats. And they like to put themselves every fucking where. United States. And even in abuse is United States. Because that is what we all abused at, United States. Now, Rockefeller, I'm going to go off for a minute. Rockefeller, he has 2 L's in his name, but he also has an EL going this way, an EL going that way. That is full circle. But the 2 L's represent the kick-ass guy. This is what it represents, the kick-ass God. On their side and even on our side. Now, the one who taught me a lot of this stuff is my Abba, Tosh, and Prophet Noble Jew. And I do apologize, Prophet Noble Jew, but you know they do try to keep things from my mind. I had to think hard to remember that one because I know I remember it. They're always trying to take away my goddamn memory. So, it was Prophet Noble Jew that actually taught me about the 2 L's. It was my Abba that taught me the full circles. But a lot of things were taught to me by my Abba first, and then Tosh, and then Prophet Noble Jew. And Prophet Noble Jew taught me about the 2 L's because he taught me about Allah and what Allah really is, or who Allah really is. So the 2 L's represent the kick-ass God. And Allah, it represents the kick-ass God. But Allah is not a God. They made him out to be a God. Adult sex with children is normal. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. KINsey's research findings were that adults who use children for sex outlets were quite normal. And now they are making them of the norm. One KINsey research asshole CIA who was reported to have had United States, see, various, and a little eye that always watches us, forms of sexual, USA, sexual activity with 800 children. Now, this word here has something to do with life, and it is funny that they put the 8 there, and the 8 is your life. And they fuck with the life of these children. The child, one of my ancestors' languages, and I don't remember. I have the book. I don't think I have it here. But anyway, when you say child, you are saying life. How about that? Took their fucking lives and turned them into what? TIs. To do what? Make money. And that's what a scientific thing is. It is to turn people into TIs and make money. Income Incorporated. Remember, Incorporated also has the rat that ate at your brain. And I feel so sorry for this little girl. She should not have had to endure that. I don't care if you're melanated or if you're a mankind. You have the right to be sovereign. And no one has the right to fuck with you anyway, when you are born or before you were born. It does not matter if you are human or if you are mankind, because my nature has all of us. She holds all of us, and she allows us to stay here in her womb. But these motherfuckers are killing it by killing their children first. Wow. Now, he is a scientific hero. Funny, the word her is also in hero. And the word O for fuck people in their ass. Or the O face. You make an O face so you can put a dick in your mouth. Nasty bastards. And I told you that his name That picture I told you with the shadow was shadow government, and there is government. Don't tell me I do not know what I'm talking about. And there is funds. United States. In this word, you can say go, over, man, or just over, man. And here's the United States again. Because the government funds were used to help compensate. So there's your pen, and there's your 8, which can be eat. This serial child molester for his contributions to science. In the word science, you have S-E-E. Also, you can turn this into the number 13. And if you put that there, you will have 133. Psalms 133 and 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity while living on planet Earth. Dun-dun-dun. So let's get back to some of these words. We already know that chai is life. And right here it said, this serial child molester. See, sometimes you can make that S a C, but I will not, because they are telling us that this man was a serial child molester. One thing about pink people, they are serial. That's why they call cereals in your cereal box cereal. They just put a C there. Now, see this word? That is a con. Tri, that is a trilateral. But is there fucking in your butt? Now we have a con, trilateral meaning 3, and but. There are 3 words. Now, however, there are 4, because the T-I-O-N is the con that they do, and they do not try to fuck men in their butts. They actually do it. To see. Ain't that a bitch? But yet, no one can see. And that number 13 in science is for the melanated man. And here is conclusion, which lets you know, and here is ear. But it lets you know, con, United States. This is a United States con. Father of sexual revolution. Isn't that a bitch? The act of revolution. I looked that word up a long time ago, but I don't remember and don't want to look it up right now. Someone is Gore Vidal. He's a novelist. I would sue my parents if they named me Gore. I really would sue them. Himself, a notorious United States homosexual USA. Candidly, like, you know, American or United States and can. You know, they always use that can shit. Also, CIA stated that KINsey was the most famous United States man in America. In the word world is word. And the word says in the beginning was the word, and they know that. That's how come they can do what they do. And Dr. Judith is the one that actually revealed them. So remember, Judith is someone who betrayed the person. So there is man, and there is, and there is re, which means there will be another Judith coming their way again to repeat the same thing they did. And she did come, and her name is Kate Griggs. This is just the history of homosexuality. See, the mystery religion of ancient Egypt, it comes first because that's where it came from. But that is another story. I just put this in the little part right here, I guess the bio. Now, I was looking for him. This is his word say, which is yes. Listen, remember, neuro-linguistic programming, remember that YES, an absolute form of say. So they are using an absolute form of saying words. Middle English, form of the preterite of C, I guess how you say C or something. It's Scots form of C, but it's S-I-E, which gives you the number 13. And then there is say, same as say. And here is one with S-C-Y-E. And I did not look that up, and I don't want to. Not right now. And she is the one. See, she is a re, which means someone will come behind her and tell. And right here, there is re and there's Alfred. And another one came behind her, Kay Griggs, and she told them Alfred Gray. And the word Alfred is F-E-D, which is Fed for FBI. Although the CIA is more so behind it than the FBI. But the FBI helped to conceal these things that are happening and what is going on. So, I think that is the end of what I had gone through. And these are really good things for people to read. Limbaugh's GOP leadership confirmed. I don't know what that is about, but I used to watch Rush Limbaugh, and he is the one that spoke and said that the Illuminati do not have meetings like the Masons, that their meetings are played out in commercials, cartoons, movies, and TV programming. Even in plays, they tell each other things, and that he is the one that told me that, Rush Limbaugh. See, so they tell on each other, and if you listen, and you are a very good listener, and you listen very well, they will tell you a lot of things. Because they themselves don't like this shit either. And that is one of my brothers. He's melanated, and he speaks funny. And Phil Donahue, he gets really deep into it because Phil Donahue is more so into metaphysics. So he speaks really, really deep on it. And he is the one that really helped me to understand this mind control stuff. He also has a video that says they did the first implant here in America in the 1800s. It was the late 1800s. He also has a video showing and letting us all know that they can send insects in your house with little chips on it. He shows the pictures of the chips and everything. See, so our people are around and they are gathering information, and I listen to them and I take what I need and I leave the rest. It is like a puzzle for me, but a lot of things he says that our people should really, really get into it. He also wrote this book, I forget the name of it, that in the book is for women, and he says that women who are into monosodium glutamate and eating different types of food are those who have these emotional swings. It's called some other kind of swing, but you know, it looks as though that they are bipolar. And I know females that eat this food and they act like that, but you cannot tell them what to eat. You cannot tell them anything. The thing is, just leave them alone and talk to yourself on your phone. Or some people talk out loud. If that works for you, then hey, go ahead and do that. So now I'm going to get back to what I like doing, and I have made a washer in the washing powder, the snuggles, and the dryer, ironing boards, and an iron. It's funny, the iron has eyes, but my dolls don't. The dolls I make don't. So yes. So I'm going to finish. This is the dryer. I'm going to finish it. I have to put that up there, and then I'm going to put some colorful gems. And I will do a song or something like that on the app that's on the phone, and I will put it on my YouTube page. I'm not going to split myself up. So Shitaka signing out. Shalom.